This is a Facade podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to 3 in the Box Overtime, powered by Power Soccer Shop. I'm Bill Schultz, here with the newest member of the 3 in the Box team, Max Brown. How you doing today, Max?
Doing all right. How are you doing, Bill?
Doing excellent. Doing excellent. I'm excited we get to do one of these together. We haven't gotten
Yeah,
to do this yet.
exactly. Looking forward to it. It should be fun.
Should be a good time. So today we are going to see the Florida Surge take on the San Jose Steamrollers. This is a consolation semifinal in the Champions Conference. So let's see if we can get this. See if I can get the screen to work without Nikki here.
All confidence in you.
Hey, look what happens. Look what happens with a little
Nice. There
confidence.
we go.
Even I can occasionally get that right. All right. So, Max, we were chatting before this. I'm pretty familiar with the Florida Surge roster, a little less so with San Jose Steamrollers, but you can help me out there on that one,
Oh,
right?
yeah. There are neighbors to the south,
All
or
right.
40
So,
minutes south,
40 minutes south. That's nothing in California. That's like next door in California.
pretty much.
Uh, Before we let this roll here, let's talk some starting lineups. In the center for Florida Surge, we got Devin Johnson. In the foreground, closest to me, that's Justin Cox. On the top, it looks like Elaine Tremino. A-Line, sorry, A-Line, I always get your name wrong. And then Christy Corum back in goal. You want to go ahead and talk Steamrollers here, Max?
Sure. So closest to us is Lola Grace. In the center is Matt Arnsdorf. And on the far side there is Callan Kane. In the goal is Lucas Correa. And on the side is Id Arnala.
Excellent.
Chris Faria is also at Nationals, but he is not there right now. Probably coaching or preparing to coach the.
Yeah, Chris pulling double triple duty at these tournaments where both those teams are. So looks like the clock starts before the whistle here. And I
Yeah.
apologize to players on both teams if I slaughter your names because both these rosters are slightly new in terms of calling a game for me, Max. But
Yeah. Well, we started off with a quick 2-on-1 with the Steamrollers. It looked like Matt and Callum are both kind of thinking the same thing.
Justin sends that one over to a line. That one goes out of bounds, but will stay. Florida Surge ball. Justin will wait for the ball placement here. Early set piece opportunity for Florida. That one goes down to a line, but sends it off of, I don't know whose chair that was,
Bounces
Max.
off of, looks like bounced off of Lucas. Nice
Off
save by
Lucas
Lucas
Correa.
there.
Justin sends that one up,
Ooh.
but Devin's not there, and that one's going to roll out of bounds. Should be Steamroller's ball now.
Yeah, that was a tricky situation with the Steamrollers there. They let that get across. Now we got Lola Grace taking the kick for the Steamrollers. Waiting for
These
a team to be ready. Oh,
these two
maybe it's
teams, I'm
the
assuming, probably haven't seen each other before. Max being in Florida and California, this is
yeah,
likely
probably
their
not.
first meeting.
Yeah, it looks like the refs are having a little discussion on the side there with some of the coaches.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if this is like a scorer's table issue or it looks like they're talking to somebody at the coach's table here. So a little bit of an extended delay. Now the coaches for Steamrollers involved.
Gives the both teams a lot of extra time to prepare for the next ball.
Sometimes not a great thing though, right? In terms of
Oh, definitely
momentum
not.
and
Especially if you're the kicker and you're ready to go, and then they say stop, you're like you've lost your momentum there. So let's see what Lola does here now that we're in play. Nice.
Devin able to take possession, sends that across to a line, but I think we got a whistle there.
Yeah, that was it. I don't know if that was another that 2-on-1 or
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't. I'm not sure what the call
oh,
was.
oh, it's going to be not sure, but it looks like it's going to be a set ball.
Even up. Justin gets that one.
Matt guarding it. He's there. Really nice positioning there by Matt to be able to see the ball and be there. I'm coming in
Yeah.
a little close, but not a 2-on-1.
Oh,
Uh,
teams
nice.
back and forth here.
Yeah, nice power there by Lola, but probably not exactly where she wanted it.
Man, this is like neither team has completed a pass in about 60 seconds, unless you count for
Yeah,
the other team.
there you go. Now
Who's
it's I think that was off of Callum, it looks like.
okay?
So it looks like it's going to be a Florida ball.
Florida ball
Deal
deep.
with.
Sometimes this is not the best situation.
This is a hard spot to get out of. And that is on him.
Devin tries to work it around Matt, but that one gets loose.
Just is unable to control that ball and knocks it off for another Florida kick in.
Back up.
Again,
This is
just at that wrong angle, to just enough for them to back off.
if you're Florida, that's an effective way to move the ball down the floor, though, if that works for you.
Yeah.
This one goes out for a Florida corner, I believe, or maybe just above the corner. Still a pretty good set piece opportunity here for Florida.
Yeah, it looks like a corner the way the goalkeeper is set up here. If they can, Matt is able to cut that off. He's there.
Devin trying to get that ball around. He does. Oh, he tries to sneaky tap it out there to Justin. That one's still rolling.
Yeah.
Both teams
Lola
working to
Grace
get a
does a
hold
good
of it.
job. Knock it off.
The
And
whistle.
that's going to be called probably a 2-on-1 against Florida.
Yeah, I think
We
so.
have Lola taking the kick again.
Oh, Lola gets it
Oh,
across.
beautiful kind of opening the door by Matt there to get it to Callum. You know,
Absolutely. That was a good pass across. If you haven't watched a three in the box overtime recently, we've been doing a lot of these games on court four at nationals. Unfortunately, the positioning of this camera does not allow us to see the left bottom corner of the court. That ball gets sent
yeah.
all the way down, and we get a coach coming out for something here.
Looks like a strap fell.
Yeah.
Maybe Callum there. That's his dad, who does double duty as the coach, Bill. One of the coaches, the other coach, Don Faria, is sitting in the black shirt.
Shout out friend of the pod, Don Faria.
Yeah. Yeah, like Bill said, we're missing that bottom corner, but as you imagine, lots of cool stuff is happening there. We just can't see it.
Kicking for San Jose. Devin trying
Matt
to
does a
keep
good
that.
job of just dragging it down the court.
And we're in our blind corner down here.
All right, so this is a good opportunity for San Jose. Lola has a lot of power on her kick. Let's see if they can get it across and get it in the goal, or the one small piece of the goal that we can see. Looks like it must have bounced off, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yeah. Justin sends that, but it's intercepted. Oh, and we get a
Yeah.
whistle. That's a 2-on-1 call.
Yeah, again, we see a little bit of maybe miscommunication there between Callum and Matt. Both of them kind of going for the same ball, and both of them getting way too close to each other, giving that Florida team another opportunity with a 2-on-1 call.
Neither team really been able to sustain possession yet, Max, as we
Yeah,
enter the eighth minute here.
back and forth.
Justin sends that. Florida really likes that. Try that those deep kicks right off the whistle, like off of a set ball. They like to go deep. That kind of lends itself to like some of those easy interceptions in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. A lot of times we'll see, we'll see teams at a higher level, at the premier level do that as well. But one of the things to notice is those folks tend to kind of shoot it to the outside, where Florida is really just kind of sending it in the middle of the court.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there to turn it around, able to kind of control it this time.
Can I get a 2-on-1 question mark? Or maybe a contact foul? Not sure what the
Yeah, it looks
whistle's
like
on.
it's the Steamrollers ball this time.
Unfortunately, we don't have sound on this court either, so sometimes we're not 100% sure what the whistles
Yeah.
are. Could be more than one thing sometimes.
Yeah. A little one-on-one action there.
Fortunately,
And
heads out of our viewing.
yeah, we'll see who ends up with the ball. Looks
Looks
like it's going to
like,
be a goal kick.
yeah, goal kick for Justin Cox. And again, well, here, yeah, there you go. Serge trying to get open. Looks like a line is trying to get the ref's attention for some contact, or didn't feel like he had was given the position he wanted. A line putting his arm up there, and they do give Florida possession. Goes outside, tries to go across the box, but can't get there, and that's taken
Yeah.
away.
Does a nice job there stopping it. Lola Grace there does a great job of turning that ball around. Oh, but
Oh,
yeah,
gets away from
getting
there.
around it enough to keep control before now on the sidelines. See if Florida has another opportunity here. Really nice kick.
Ooh, that one goes off Lola. That'll be stay Florida ball.
Maybe not.
Lola looking for a place to go. Devin set up to take that, and he does take that away, but
Right.
sends it out of bounds and keeps. Again, this will be San Jose ball, but very deep in their zone. It's going to come out for a goal kick, but sometimes that's fine, Max. Sometimes we're happy with
Yeah.
that. Just put them in a position where they're as deep as you can get them and work to get the ball back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Justin with a shot. Oh, off the
Oh,
post. Oh, and then
wow.
it's tapped in. A line taps it in. That was good awareness from a line. Sometimes that forward isn't there for the rebound. That was good positioning
Yeah.
and good awareness from Justin to take that shot when it was open.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes is if you kind of see that shot and the defense isn't ready to stop it. It's
Just trying to see if we could get a little replay here.
yeah.
Off the goal
One more
kick.
time.
Justin just sends it off the post in a line exactly where that weak side forward's got to be for those.
Yeah,
Very
and
well.
Luke exactly, and by the Hughes did that really well because Lucas, the goalie, was kind of facing that near post, so he was able to kind of shoot it behind him, and it's really hard to kind of have a 360 vision for that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So 1-0 Florida Surge here in the 11th minute.
And it
And
looks like actually we have Sid coming in for Lola, and looks like Chris is now on the sidelines for the Steamrollers. So it looks like he was able to take a step back from his coaching duties for a bit to play. Matt in the center again. Doing
one
a great
on
job
one.
of just one-on-ones here with it between these two. Going back
Oh,
to interesting. Almost just a quick miss there, but I guess because he didn't touch it, it will be portable. I guess that was a 2-on-1, not a go out.
a lot of back and forth in the center again.
Yeah, ooh, kind of dangerous pass back from Callum. There was moving with a lot of pace, and there was a Florida player right there.
Not a huge fan of those backwards passes myself, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, Yeah, was another one where Lucas, the goalie, was able to kind of get out, but then kind of realized he needed to get back in as soon as possible. Luckily, the ball stopped before the play was stopped before he stepped in the front.
Tight quarters for San Jose, but they do manage to get it across the half.
Yeah, nice pass by,
Whistle
and it's
there.
going to be called.
Is that a 2-on-1? Did we miss a 2-on-1 there?
Yeah, it looks like they're calling a 2-on-1 against a little bit later, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I backed it up a little too far here, but we're just going to let it roll here so I don't mess it
Yeah,
up
we'll
worse.
watch
But
it again.
yeah, I kind of wanted to see what this call is. I think it's a 2-on-1 against San Jose. I just missed it. Should be coming up right here.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah, pretty tight quarters.
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
said, actually, they're going to call it against Florida. I think there, honestly, I could have called it either way.
Yeah,
Look like
that's what
two
I was.
players against two.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing against San Jose, but you're right. They did end up calling it on Florida there, and I think both work. Good pass
Yeah,
there into the box
yeah,
for
nice job by Lucas. I'm able to touch it, but not with enough power to get it in.
oh, good move. Good move by Justin there, working against
Yeah,
who is that? Lucas over there.
yep. Yeah,
Whistle,
a whistle for sure. I think the Florida players heard that.
whistle against San Jose,
I think
based
the
on
ball,
the.
the ball go. I think the ball went out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hard to keep track of what's going on here.
yeah. Nice save by Lucas, but unfortunately, Callum kind of blocked that from getting too far out.
Good
So the
awareness
ball
by
does a
Justin. He's guarding three players here.
yeah. Nice job by Matt here to just kind of like take his time and get it out. Should be a 2-on-1 there against Florida. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Florida likes to go fast, get that ball in play as soon as they can. Tries to tap it up to Devin, but it's intercepted, and another whistle. A lot of
Yep.
congestion, a lot of 2-on-1 calls here.
It's definitely Lucas and I think Callum getting a little bit too tight there. Gives Florida on another opportunity. Just taps that out, doesn't control it, I think, the way that he wanted to.
That should
Really
be
good reading
safe.
that play by Matt there. He kind of knew exactly where he was going, so he was able to cut that off for it. The Florida team was able to get it across.
Even up in tight quarters here. Set ball. Justin trying to get that. Both players trying to get that ball loose. San Jose able to
Nice
pull it.
pass out.
Devin's going to intercept it and send it, which he's known to do. One thing about Florida that that makes me nervous as a coach is just they really are not afraid to send that ball, Max, like from
Oh
deep.
yeah,
And that's a method of play to, play ball position, court position, and keep the ball in your opponent's zone as much as possible, but you open yourself up to
yeah,
interceptions and transition offense when you do that.
yeah.
Transition
I will say
opportunities.
it seems to be kind of effective actually in this game. It seems like most of the time whenever they've just kind of sent it down there, it has bumped off of a San Jose player and given them another opportunity farther down the court.
Yeah, and that, especially if you're San Jose here and you're not used to playing against this kind of attack, it's hard to know how to position yourself to avoid that kind of a thing. And Florida more than happy to take those bounce off plays and just, get the ball deeper and deeper into San Jose
Totally.
territory. Big
And
opportunity here for Justin.
Looks like we're going to, San Jose is going to make a few other substitutions. So it looks like Callum and Sid are in that for now, and Chris and Lola are coming in.
Oh, goes across the line there. A line had a couple opportunities. Going to swing back to Justin in tight
Nice.
quarters.
It
Takes
was a
that
close one.
three.
I think Lola was almost smacked there with the guards, but
Yeah,
was able to
yeah.
keep her space to avoid any injuries.
It's going to be
Uh,
another set
the
ball.
ball, just because it bounced up a little bit too high than the ref liked. Really nice job there by Matt. Keep it easy, try to get, but then unfortunately gets dragged into the box.
Matt's still working with it. Trying to get it around Justin. Does. Now he's got
That does a
Devin to
great
deal
job,
with.
and nice job by Chris to kind of accept that pass and try to get it down there.
Yeah, Chris doing well
Still,
against Devin here, but Devin's going to get the best of it.
yeah, really nice move by Devin to kind of almost fake out Matt.
Oh, Devin goes across.
A
Oh,
beautiful kind of tap by Lola to get it down there, but and we're in our mystery zone.
well, that one too fast for Chris. That ball rolls and goes off the post, but I think we had a whistle previous.
Yeah,
Good job of by San Jose to get it out there and get an opportunity. It was just a little too far ahead of Chris.
yeah. I think there's like a little adjustment needed on the sideline. This is an interesting position. Lucas, the kind of the goalie, taking the kick pretty high up, a little bit higher up than I might like personally, but they are successful with it.
Yeah, and I think, if you're San Jose, you're in the 18th minute of the first half. I think you're looking for an opportunity there and just trying to get whatever offense is available to you. Pull your
Yeah,
keeper up and see if you can't get an opportunity on one of your other offensive players. Good defense there by San Jose.
yeah.
Lola's gonna end up with this one. Have some
Nice little getting
forfeits.
it to Chris and
Whistle. Yeah,
oh,
two on
whistle
one.
again.
2-on-1 on the far side from our view. It looks like. That's one of those
Looks like it's
situations where we'd have to go back, but one of those situations where advantage might have been nice because that's definitely
hmm
a San Jose opportunity interrupted there.
yeah. We're in our mystery zone again. We'll see what Matt can do with it if he can get it back up to Lola or across to Chris. Oh,
Oh,
and up
Lola
to
sends it.
Lola.
Yeah, I think she hit it slightly at a bad angle there. I think it's hard to see because we can't see it, but I
hmm
think that one probably went wide based on how
Yeah,
she hit it.
but a really nice job of Matt trying to get it up to her and probably just a little bit off from the kick she was intending.
Florida down the middle to Devin. Devin tries to go across to a line, ends up back with Justin. I think that one's off of Matt.
A little ping pong and then
A lot of ping pong
out
in
there.
this match, Max.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot of
and
that
we
back and forth.
yeah
And I
we're
think
already actually in the last minute of the first half.
I think the thing about Florida, sometimes for me it feels uncontrolled, but I think for them that works to their advantage more often than not. Like as you were saying, like, you know, teams that aren't ready for that or, you play the bounce if you're not able to complete the pass, like it's intense, right? For teams that aren't
Yeah,
used to that style of play.
yeah, really nice job there by Lola to kind of knock it off of Devin. That up. Lola back in the center.
Wow, a little 1-2-3 here for Florida as they try to go back to Devin, but Lucas interrupts it. Good job by Lucas to get that out
Yeah,
of there.
Lucas doing a great job up. Got to give him a little bit more space, but does an amazing job of just kind of getting that around.
Yeah, could have been a 2-on-1 against San Jose there, but I think he did call it delayed.
Yeah, it looks like they're actually gonna change the ball out.
Yeah,
I don't know if
substitute.
you saw this a lot, but definitely some of the balls this year were particularly bouncy. Oh,
Yeah,
and
I heard a lot of complaints. I shouldn't say complaints. I heard a lot of players saying that the ball seemed, I don't know if
yeah,
they're overinflated or what it is.
looks like they just put some powder on the ball, and that was something I know in one of my games. I think also on court four, we noticed them powdering the ball to kind of keep that a little bit more on the ground.
Another set ball even up here for Florida and San Jose. Justin trying to control this one. Matt doing a good job of keeping him stationary. Is that a contact fall against Matt? Is that the
No,
call?
maybe.
See the sideline official immediately point to give Florida
Yeah,
possession. Oh, and that's going to be halftime, Max.
first half. So it's 1-0 Florida.
What are your takeaways from that half, Max? What are we seeing, and what do these teams need to do in the
Definitely,
second half?
I think number one, the Steamrollers, I think they got to be ready for those balls at this point. There's been enough of just quick hits that, some of them may have been more ready for some of the others. And I think, both teams need to spread out a lot more. We're seeing a lot of 2-on-1s here, a lot of congestion. And, I think for Florida, if they can keep just moving fast, maybe they'll have another more opportunities like they did in the first one.
If you're San Jose and we talk about the sort of aggressive, like sending the ball approach of Florida, as a player, what do you do to sort of combat those aggressive, like sending the ball the length of the court plays? How do you get a hold of those?
I think part of it is, depending on who you are and what your level of comfort is, being super aware of being facing the ball or not. Right. A lot of times we've seen players turned around, turning the wrong way. And if you can't see the ball, right, you're not in the position to be able to act upon it. And I think, that's a huge thing that I think to kind of combat some of that.
Sure.
Um, as well as also, right, easier said than done, but just kind of be a little bit more have less people kind of on the same horizontal line, right? We've seen a lot of, players kind of lined up, and you want to try to give a little bit more word, but separation kind of vertically on the court. So if you kind of miss it, you have somebody behind you that is also in a kind of position to kind of knock that off and stop it.
Yeah, yeah. Good advice. All right, let's get into the second half here. It will be Florida Surge starting with the ball working right to left on our screens here. And it looks like, is that Matt working up the
Yeah,
side here against a line who takes it away. Lola there to meet him.
it's a great job. Oh, very nice.
Yep.
Just to kind of get it off of Florida for another San Jose kick in here. Looks like Callum's going to take the kick this time. See if
Pretty
he can
close
get
together.
across.
San
Yeah,
Jose
very
playing pretty
close.
close together here.
Sent
Asking
for
for
that
5 meters.
good 5 meters.
I love that. I love that move when a player says to an official, like, is that five? My favorite line in power soccer because sometimes it's just a matter of getting their attention and making
Yeah.
them give you that space.
Yeah. And one of the nice things is when the refs will kind of like step it out for you
Yeah.
because then it
Yeah.
makes it super clear, if you're in the right spot or if you need to back up.
Yeah. I
Or-
tell my players do that every time. If you don't think they're giving you five, ask for it. Ask them to count it off.
Yeah.
And eventually it sometimes gets that opposing player to kind of back off, right? And know
Yeah.
that that's going to happen every time. Sometimes you can get a little extra space there by doing that. Going to be a
Yeah.
goal kick for Florida here. Haven't seen a lot of these.
Yeah. A lot of movement by the San Jose players. They're just trying to get Florida out of position. It looks.
Yeah, and I like that because I like they're just kind of changing the defensive method, right? Like almost
Hmm.
regardless of what it is, like make make a change to make them change
Yeah,
what they're doing. Oh, that ball comes into Devin inside the box, but hits him.
I think turned the wrong way almost.
Yeah, 100%. That one goes off of Lucas.
Lucas. So now this is going to be taken by Florida in kind of a key position here. We'll see. Well, maybe we won't see what they do with it. I don't know.
Unfortunately, in our mystery corner, I like that, Max. The calling it the mystery corner, I like that. That might stick.
Okay.
It does go down to the mystery corner, pops back out for Justin, and a whistle.
I'm guessing there was something maybe in the corner there. Maybe not sure. See what the kind of position in the call is. It does look like. I guess it will be a San Jose ball. It'll be 2-on-1, and
It was pretty congested down there, but it was hard to see who was close to who.
yep. And I think that maybe a contact foul.
I think so, because I
Not
don't
sure.
think that was close enough to be a 2-on-1. It is against San
Yeah.
Jose, whatever. Oh, no, it's not. They're going to give it to San Jose. Well, okay. A lot of space here for the Steamrollers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was an
Almost. That was a really
opportunity.
nice move.
Yeah, I wonder if he'd have taken that just a second earlier, if that would have been there.
Yeah. Right idea though, just to kind of get it out of there and kind of a different approach
Mm-hmm.
than they were doing before to see if it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Again, another Florida kick in.
San Jose doing a good job now of disrupting these opportunities for Florida, whereas before they
Yep.
were kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
doing
And
what they
Callum,
wanted.
the
Oh,
Callum is
that
there. Oh,
ball.
almost.
Oh,
There you
but
go.
Callum
See,
saw
that's a
that right away.
see, that's an opportunity for his teammate Matt to just yell and scream, "The
Yeah,
ball's there! The ball's there!" I mean, maybe you did. We can't hear,
right.
especially with people like myself who can't see behind him. I always appreciate when my teammates yell.
For sure. Lola tries to send that
Almost.
one. It goes off a line. And it
Matt, I
took
think
another.
actually.
Yeah, I was going to say it took another bounce, and it will be Florida's ball into Devin. Callum interrupts it, but will
Able
stay
to
with
control
Florida.
that fully.
Lots and lots of opportunities for Florida here that just sort of
Yeah.
keep repeating.
Yep. I think that was probably. Is it going to be a San Jose
Yeah,
ball?
that's for
Or was
sure. There
out
was
before he knocked it back in?
I wasn't sure where that was going. I didn't see a lot of, sometimes
Yeah.
you gotta, sometimes Lola there, you gotta put your head up in direct traffic a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
rather than just kind of send it. I know you want to just get the ball in play there, but if you don't have anywhere to go with it, um,
Yeah.
not always the best move, especially against a team like Florida that's pretty good in the middle of the court.
So we got Lucas coming up. Wasn't able to control it enough to keep it off the sideline and knock it. I think he was trying to probably knock it off.
Looks like there might be a sub checking in for San Jose. Some movement on the bench there.
Yeah, it looks like Sid is getting ready. Yeah, maybe the next ball.
Ooh, very close together, those San Jose players
Yeah,
there. But
it did not call.
he
Oh,
did not, and that an
it's a good.
opportunity that it rolls by the post and goes out of bounds, but maybe a whistle before that.
Yeah,
See the referee kind of standing, pointing to the top of the box here.
yeah, I think so. Looks like the little conversation here.
Yeah, he's talking to Justin Cox.
So it does look like maybe it was oh, you know what? It's probably because the Devin was out of the box at that moment, so it's probably a 2-on-1 against Florida team.
Yeah, this is a great spot for San Jose here.
Mm-hmm. See if they can capitalize on this.
See, and again, they call for the 5 meters, and he walks it off and says that it is all right. That is pretty close, but he is outside the box there. Great opportunity. Oh, tries to go.
Just a little bit wider, I think, than he wanted.
Yeah. I don't know if he was trying to go to Lola there or if it was a miss hit, but that an opportunity that does not pan out. Video skips a little bit here, unfortunately. Hard to
Yeah,
keep track
a
of what
little
happens.
ping
That ball kind of loose
pong.
in the box.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what's happening in our little
Still in
mystery corner.
play.
Oh,
Devin's
oh,
trying to
Lucas
work
does a
that around.
really good job there. Nice by Lucas. Just kind of push it out. Hmm. Stick with it. We gotta. Here's where that communication is key, right? Callum was a little bit close. They didn't call him. Again, here, Ray, I think part of because Lucas was trying to get in the box, and sometimes as the keeper, you're so used to not being applicable to the 2-on-1s that, like, when you're out of the box, you get a little bit too close to your teammates. I think that's what was kind of happening there.
Set ball in a good spot for Florida now.
If they can realize on this opportunity.
Unfortunately, can't see much of the goal here. But this will be Justin Cox. Little down to the corner. Must be going to a line. Can't see what's going on down there, but looks like
It looks
it's
like there was I didn't miss it, but there was a substitution. So now we have Sid back in for the Steamrollers, and Callum is off.
that ball must have went out of bounds. This would be a San Jose goal kick. Oh, and sends it right
Mm,
to Justin, who puts that one through for a goal. 2-0 Florida Surge. Great awareness by Justin there. I'm going to back this one up, see if we can see it one more time. On the goal kick, just Justin kind of disguises himself back there and just pops
yeah.
out and couldn't have been smoother. Nice job,
Yeah,
Justin.
because if you notice, the other thing that the steamroller is because Matt was covering out for him at first, and
Mm-hmm.
Justin does a really good job there of kind of knowing that Matt can't follow him all the way because Lola's right there, and
Yep.
was able to kind of capitalize on that gap.
Yep. Smart play by Justin Cox there for the second goal for Florida. We are about 10 minutes left to go in this game. With a 2-0 lead, Florida's had really, I don't know about possession, but they've certainly had control of the game tempo, I would say, for the first 30 minutes of this one.
Oh yeah,
So a tough hill to climb if you're San Jose. Got to get some sustained possession here and get the ball into the Florida
hmm
zone.
the Florida goal kick with a little congestion in the middle. All right, now they're
Yeah, I'm
oh
surprised how close Devin Johnson is to Justin there
yeah,
as he takes this, but he does execute it, gets it to Devin, who's able to get it into San Jose territory. San Jose takes it back, but Justin
nice
sends
attempt
it back in.
by Sid there to try to turn it around, but I think a little bit too much in the middle than he was hoping for.
And a shot from a line is a little bit off target and is going to be sent out of bounds. I believe this will be a San Jose goal kick. Watch out for
Looks like they're
Justin.
switching things up there now. Yeah, look out for him.
So for Justin doing the exact same thing, literally the same exact
The
thing. That time it stopped and
Yeah, that
sent.
time I think Matt was prepared for it. And also the kick was probably strongest at first.
Mm-hmm.
They have another opportunity here.
Yeah, nice set piece opportunity for Florida here as he goes into Devin. Devin off the chair of just
Really
missed
nice stop
there.
by Matt there. I think it's, I guess it was a 2-on-1.
We've
Oof,
spent
this
as
is,
much time with the ball not in play in this match as we have with the ball in play, Max.
yeah,
So much
a
downtime.
lot of stopping, a lot of calls. So it looks like we're going to be a boom boom play. They could not get that in. That's kind of a unique one where usually you'll see the boom boom go directly on the goal. But this one, if you notice, is going kind of into the post for the far post, the far player to kind of knock it
Yeah,
in.
it's like Devin and Justin are basically this is a setup to go to a line instead of straight on goal. Lucas does a good job of reading that and getting to a line just as the
Yeah,
ball does. Kind of like you said, kind of an interesting and unique version of the boom boom. Here they get another corner though, so not worst case scenario for Florida.
no, just chip by map, get it, and Lola is taking it down. Does a nice job, but isn't able to keep it. And Lucas sends it back to her. Let's see what
And
Sid can do with it. Nice attempt. A little bit.
oh, Lola getting
So
in there.
close. Lola doing a good job. Sid just has to give her space. There we go.
Lola just
That's 1-1.
Lola just needed to get on the outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it gets in front of her, and she's not able to keep it up against Christie's chair. Um,
Yeah.
but a good job of like reading that because that ball, I thought that ball was dead, and but there's Lola. Thought the play was dead, but Lola gets back in there and kind of gives it
Yeah.
another, gives
Yeah,
it another.
exactly. If she was able just to kind of get around and get it back up to Matt, Sid was wide open there.
Yeah. So this will be, I, I don't know who it went off of. I'm gonna guess a Florida goal kick, or excuse me, a San Jose goal kick, but it
I
doesn't
guess
look
it's
like. Yeah, it is a
it's
Florida
off of
goal
San
kick.
Jose
Sorry.
kick.
Lola does a good job of intercepting that one though and keeping it down in the
Yeah.
Florida end.
Really nice one-on-one there. Oh, and we got Chris is back in. So I didn't notice that substitution for the Steamrollers. We have Matt, Chris, and Chris tries to get it to Lola, but there's not enough pace.
Oh, oh, that one goes across. Oh, and there it is. That was tough to see because we couldn't quite see across the line, but that
Yeah,
was a
let's try.
Florida goal there. Sends it to Devin. Devin across the box. And that one,
Lucas almost stopped it, but I think he tried to do the spin instead of just bumping back.
yeah, it had to have trickled in off of a San Jose player, I'm afraid, because I can see all the Florida players.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It might
So
be
I
just
think,
tapped off of Matt,
yeah,
who's in the mystery corner right now.
yeah, exactly.
We'll
But
never
that
know. It was the mystery corner.
Yeah, that goal does get credited to Devin Johnson as he was the last Florida player to touch it, but
Yeah.
I think that had to have gone off of a San Jose chair there. So about 6 minutes to go or so max, 3-0 lead for Florida. An even tougher hill to climb from San Jose, but San Jose's been playing better in this half, I think, than what we saw in the
Oh,
first.
100%. Yeah, they've really taken, what happened in the first half and made some important changes, I think. And
Yeah. Oh, Lola doesn't get all of that, but a good opportunity.
great idea to kind of get it back up to Matt. I think if there was more pace on it, he might have been to be able to pop through.
And that one went out off
Good
of
job
who?
there by I think it was off of Matt.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think really good job by Devin there just to kind of try to knock it off of. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Looks like it's a San Jose ball.
I'm confused. I think it did go out off of map, but maybe we had a whistle before that.
Yeah.
This is going to be a pretty nice spot for San Jose.
Yep. There's our 5 meters again, and let's see. I'm gonna guess Lola's gonna try to get in, try to pop into that hole. We'll see how that goes.
Ooh,
So close. What a great shot.
Very good shot by Lola, and just in time is Justin to get that one out of there.
Hmm. Yeah, and I think I mean, he knew that was where it was coming, and he was right at that right angle to kind of just pop it out. The last thing you want is for that ball to accidentally get
Right.
of your guard as a defender. Another opportunity here by San Jose. Take the kick again. Lucas.
Looks like Christie coming out of the goal for Florida here.
Yeah,
And a little change in tactic. Devin Johnson sticking back in the box. Oh, gets it around Justin for a split second, but
yep.
Justin in
Looks like
definitely control now.
Matt Home is back in. I didn't even notice that substitution either. Substitutions are happening pretty quick and quiet.
Yeah, and I'm watching more what's going on the floor than I should be paying more attention to what's happening over by
Yeah,
the
it looks like
scorer's table.
Lola is off on the lines now. See what Matt, Chris, Calvin, and Lucas can do on the Steamroller side. Looks like they're potentially setting up for another one of those. Good pass from Lucas to Chris, and
Yeah, a good little setup there for San Jose. Just didn't quite connect on all of it,
yeah,
but some opportunities for them. Gotta watch their space there.
Chris just out of that 2-on-1 section, so he was able to not cause another stoppage. Lucas does a good job of that out in our mystery corner.
Smart play
Ooh,
by
looks,
linebacker. Just let this go out of bounds. That one's gonna touch a line. He just gets out of the way of it. Gonna end up
yeah,
being out off of Lucas.
yep, and it looks like they have another opportunity for goal here. We'll see. Maybe there you go.
So we're gonna have a set ball here at the top of the box for San Jose.
Lucas trying to get it to Calvin and across, and Chris is just a little bit too high up to be able to accept that pass.
That ball bouncing around.
Yeah,
Oh, whistle. I'm gonna guess that was a. I don't know what they called there. That was not what I thought it was. San Jose ball. Oh, and I don't know if that was intentional. Played it back there. Not my favorite move. Not my favorite move I've ever seen.
pretty risky, but luckily they were able to keep it away from Florida. Another
Gets it
opportunity for them here.
there.
2 minutes. Let's see what the Florida team does.
Not sure what's going on down there, unfortunately. Looks like it might be a Florida set piece here, the way they're set up.
Probably knocked off one of the Steamrollers, and I don't know, kind of almost a better position for them now. Maybe a corner kick. They're set up.
Taking a long time here. I don't know if that's intentional or not. He's got a 3-goal lead at the end of the second half. Of course, we
You know,
can't tell what's going on down there. So, what's for dinner tonight, Max? Here we
oh,
go.
that's a good question. There we go. All right, Lucas is able to take it out.
sort of the waning moments here of the match. Nobody really in a rush to get things going.
No,
Probably a foregone conclusion here. Florida with a 3-goal lead with less than a minute to go. Devin
it's just
happy to let that one take its time.
Callum there, the Lucas, so just keep it away. But unfortunately, doesn't isn't able to knock it off of Florida, so it's another Florida kick in. Really, in the last 5 minutes, Florida has really kept up the back
Yeah.
of Chris.
Yeah, I mean, possession, we were talking about how back and forth it was in the first. This feels like pretty sustained possession for Florida here.
Chris does a good job of keeping it, get it back to Matt. Wasn't able to get it back to again pass. Ooh. Lucas was almost turning the ball into the goal himself, but did a good job of stopping himself before he accidentally did that. But it looks like it will be another or corner or side kick. It's hard to tell from here.
Devin tries to send that one. Don't think it went. And I believe that is the final whistle.
That is time.
Well, Max, a 3-0 win for the Florida Surge. But the second half seemed a little better for San Jose than the first, don't you think?
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, Florida was able to surge to victory. Without
That
that,
was a
I
Josh
couldn't,
joke. Josh didn't
I
even
couldn't help
care.
myself. I couldn't help
Finished
myself.
job for him.
You know.
Well, a fun one. Nice to see some Champions Conference. Good for Florida Surge. Got to see, a little bit of improvement there, I think, throughout that game. San Jose making some adjustments and looking a
Yeah.
little better in the second half. Unfortunately, just not enough to stop that Florida Surge attack.
Yeah.
Well, it was great working with you, Max. Thanks everybody
Yeah.
else for
You too.
joining us. I
Thank
think I think Max will be back next week with Nikki, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, we're
Uh,
going to be doing another game. We'll figure out which one. And if folks have a game that they want us to call, please either put it in the comments or send us a message. Um, and hopefully it's one that, we can easily either access by YouTube, or if you have film yourself, just send it over.
all right. Thanks again, Max. Was a
Yep.
pleasure.
This
We'll
is,
see you next time.
yeah, I want to shout out our sponsors, our soccer shop. Thank you for your sponsorship of the podcast. We'll see you all next time.
For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Bill Schultz. He's Max Brown. We'll see you next time.
This is a Facade podcast.